What's good, y'all? This is Rotey, and this is the bar for bar breakdown of Dedicated. During these uncertain times, only one thing on my mind. I can describe the feeling to you, but it's tougher to define. That's sort of like a tribute to my headspace, if you will. Where I'm at right now, I'm very much in the, I'm hungry, I want it real bad. I'm like, in that super ambitious mode of like, I gotta go get it right now. So it's like this constant feeling of like, oh, like I just want it, but it's super easy to describe the feeling, but I can't really define what exactly it is. I'm constantly reminded that the game's just beginning. It doesn't matter who's ahead when it's the very first inning. That's really just some true shit, you know? It really doesn't matter the score at halftime. The only thing that matters is what happens at the end of the game. So anyone who might be ahead of me right now, it doesn't fucking matter because the game has just started. The ones who ain't doing much will always have the most to say. So I just keep my mouth shut and go my separate way. Again, just some true shit, Really, the biggest critics in the world are the people who don't have anything going on in their own lives. So look, I mean, that's got nothing to do with me, so fuck it. If you got something to say, that's cool, whatever. Like, I respect your opinion, but I'm gone. A pro doesn't play in that bush league shit, and you're never gonna find it if you don't seek it. Anything you want in life is not just gonna come to you. You gotta go find it. I'm dropping these jewels like I dropped 2 pennies. I'm dropping these jewels meaning like, I'm dropping all this wisdom on you, but like I dropped 2 pennies. Like it's nothing, but at the same time, it's just my 2 cents. It's just my opinion. So at the end of the day, whether or not they're jewels is up to you. How many people working hard as me? Not too many, but that's a result of how I was brought up, so thank you, Wendy. That's just a shout out to my mom. This whole crazy work ethic that I've somehow been blessed with, I gotta attribute that to her, because growing up, she always just did her part to just push that into my brain that if you want something, you gotta work for it. So it's just a shout out to her. That's what I'm screaming out the window of my brand new Bentley. Really, it's deeper than the money is shit. Because if you don't know yourself, the money doesn't mean shit. You can buy it in the mirror, but your reflection doesn't change. Alright, look, this is some serious shit. Like, yeah, I'm talking about manifesting this Bentley and all these crazy riches and shit, but at the same time, I'm reminding myself and anybody listening that doesn't mean anything. Like, money is never the answer to happiness or anything. I know it sounds cliche, but it's just true. Because that's kind of why I follow up with the next line. You can buy another mirror, but your reflection doesn't change. So yeah, you can buy another mirror, but the way you see yourself, your self-image is never gonna change based on what you can buy. I'm giving you the type of wisdom you ain't expecting at this age. And I'm just living in the moment, going with the flow, but pay attention where it's going. Cause you can blame the river, but really it comes down to the direction that you're rowing. I'm all for free living, free spirit, yeah, go with the flow. But at the same time, if shit is not going your way, that doesn't work. So yeah, you can blame the river or life for how things are going, but really it comes down to what are you doing? What's the direction that you're rowing in this river of life? You know what I mean? Pay no attention to the bullshit. I can plant the seed, but it's up to you to grow it. Anything I'm saying in this verse or any verse, yeah, it might plant some really cool seeds in your mind, oh yeah, I should go, live my life on my terms and all that shit. Yeah, I can plant that seed, but really it comes down to you to do something about it. I can't make you live your life. Dedicated and fully focused. It's one thing to say you the best, another thing to know it. So dedicated and fully focused. A lot of the shit that I'm talking about on this record right now, the Bentleys and the jet line that's coming on, right now in this moment in time, I don't currently have those things, but I'm dedicated and fully focused to manifest these things in my life. And as far as it's one thing to say you the best, another thing to know it, that's really what it comes down to. What do you believe about yourself? That's more important than anything else. You can walk around saying all these really grandiose things, but what do you really, really believe in your heart of hearts? Speaking truth, you should too. Pretty self-explanatory. Don't talk any bullshit, speak truth. Usually a good policy. Witness the evolution of the same dude you knew. Ain't shit changed, I just copped the brand new coupe. Twin jets in Paris, merci beaucoup. Kind of goes back to the money reference, where it doesn't change you. Witness the evolution of the same dude you knew. I'm still the same dude, I'm just evolved at a higher level than where I was even a week ago. I'm constantly trying to improve and build on my strengths and get better and better and better in every facet of my life. So witness the evolution of the same dude you knew. Ain't shit changed, I just got a little bit better now. Internationally known, but I started out local. Manifest. Eyes wide, stomach rumbling on a quest to be a mogul. Focused, I'm like the white puffy in this bitch. So, you know, I'm feeling like the white puffy in this bitch right now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not just trying to rap, I'm not just trying to produce, I'm trying to, you know, run businesses. I'm trying to, like, I'm booking all my own shows right now. I'm running all my own merch, so I'm feeling like I'm just kind of, you know, I'm just kind of doing it all right now. Grew up in the A, but they love me in the 6. Yeah, so I was born in Waterloo, Iowa, but I lived most of my life in Atlanta, Georgia. And as far as they love me in the 6, pretty much my entire family lives up in Toronto. So like they do love me in the 6, you know? The way I hustle make them wonder if it's two of me. Facts. Time for drama that ain't got shit to do with me. Also facts. Who is he? Got it locked like a Cuban link. All platinum everything, not just the jewelry. I want platinum plaques, not just platinum watches. I'm usually reserved like a table for two, but tonight it's on me just cause I'm able to do it. I feel like I'm usually a pretty reserved dude. Like I'm not the guy who's gonna be like jumping up on tables, like screaming for attention and shit. But like, you know, that line is really just sort of like a testament to the fact that like, once I get this shit, I'm gonna turn right back around and give it back to those motherfuckers who were with me. Come on. This life's too short just to be making it through it. Take a chance, pull the trigger, quit debating, just do it. You get one life. That's it. What the fuck is the point of living half-cocked, of doing something that you don't like to do? This life is way too short just to be making it, or just to be okay. So fuck it, take a chance. What do you really have to lose? If you fail, whatever, at least you tried. Most people are too scared to shoot their shot. That was the bar for bar breakdown of Dedicated. If you want more bar for bar breakdowns, some exclusive interviews and new music, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, and let me know in the comments. Peace. And I'm just living in the moment, going with the flow, but pay attention where it's going. Cause you can blame the river, but really it comes down to the direction that you're rowing. Pay no attention to the bullshit. I can plant the seed, but it's up to you to grow it. Dedicated and fully focused. It's one thing to say you the best, another thing to know it.